Yeah, Tom's not in on that joke.
Alonzo and Russ are to start a TV and movie theme podcast.
Yeah, we should. Definitely. Branching out.
Jade Cargill's that bitch. I'm that bitch, she says. That's what she said. Right, Tom?
Yep. She definitely said it. I only care about one thing that happened on SmackDown.
There might be a few smacks on SmackDown, Tom. Tom like some 5 fingers. How you doing, Tom?
I'm annoyed that they've changed it all around, and Twitter made me log in with a passcode to get.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they got rid of. They've had it experimental for a while. It went from messages to chat. It's trying to be encrypted all the way through.
It's another reason for Alonso to hate Elon.
Yeah. But anyway, who's ready for what we missed last week? What photos didn't get inserted? Be very quick.
Do these happen to be non-PG photos, Tony?
No.
Starts you mean to go on.
I do not put any of the photos of Mrs. Flair's nipple or Miss Flair.
No photos of wrestling. We just go through this kind of stuff. It's fine.
Yep. Oh, look, they're buddies. Wait until let's see what happened this week. And there's Tom's girl trying to be like Stan's girl, trying to look like Chris Stratus.
The real or the fake one?
Well, what do you think of that look?
I think it's a good knockoff.
I thought you were just a good knockers.
No, on the right hand side, solid citizen territory has been clearly achieved.
She's gone all the way up there. And here we have who never makes it to actual wrestle, the Canadian national, former Olympian. And next to her is Tiffany.
Tiffany, strap on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we missed last week because Cody did not get the photos of them. But on the SmackDown, even though SmackDown's almost here again. Tom, you want to do the thing you like to do?
There's
You
a
can't
question
do that on this, surely.
Oh no! Sorry, I mean the thing. Oh yeah, the intro thing. So basically, we've got Cody Rhodes, WWE champion. What's he going to be up to? Who's his next challenger going to be? Find out on Thursday night. Sorry, Friday night. I forget what day it is. Today's Thursday night. That was this streamed on Friday, didn't it? Can't believe it streamed. What a loser. Jade Cargill, the new WWE Women's Champion, is going to turn up. And I'm starting to say, and we've got a United States Championship defence where basically they've bored Julia out of the ISIC block. They've kept her in for the last 6 months. She won the belt, but she's going to defend against Chelsea Green. I wonder what's going to happen. We don't know what happened. That's why we're sat here. And we're also going to have the MFTs are probably going to turn up and somehow get involved with.
The most scary Tongan.
Tala Tonga or Tala Tonga is going to wrestle Ray Phoenix.
What about Tama
How well is that going to go for the man that's half his size? And speaking of half their size, Nia Jax is in action. against one half of the WWE Tag Team Women's Champions. I said that all wrong. Against Charlotte Flair. Let's see how that goes. And WWE SmackDown streams live on Netflix.
So that's taken care of. It's Cody.
The
Cody's
25-minute
who's
segment.
gonna dare challenge me? Sorry, Russ.
The 25-minute segment.
Look who it is.
Who is it?
It was egregious as it was on Monday night.
Alistair
Look,
Black.
it's Selena Vega.
Not Selena Vega.
Starts beating himself off.
Why do you think I went back to the center stage?
No, just touching his stump.
My stump hurts. I'm not touching my stump.
So basically, Alistair Black wants to challenge Cody.
Where's this come from?
Out of the blue.
Wrestling is where it came from. Because
Have they had any interactions prior to this? Or?
if I remember rightly, when he debuted in All Elite Wrestling, he battered Cody and then beat him decisively. So they're probably going to lean on the memory of wrestling fans.
No one watches AEW.
No, but I think
apart from me, I'm watching it now.
It was supposed to be ending good last night, but blood and guts.
That women's war games in AEW was fucking crazy, by the way.
All right, so I saw bits of it. Well, I saw a bit of it on Instagram, and I'm not gonna lie, Tom and Tony and Russ, I was kind of intrigued by that. So I might rewatch it on HBO Max app I have on my TV.
So yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Alonzo.
I'm watching
this
Dynamite.
is Tom's favorite segment.
Could you please take it back one photo so we can get the gravitas to it, which he doesn't deserve, but I'm going to give it anyway. Selena Vega asked Cody a question. She went, "What did the 5 fingers say to the face?" Slap!
Yeah.
I love that shit. I'm so sorry. Sorry, everyone.
So Tom, is for that match, right, last night on Dynamite, is AEW worth watching?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
No, it depends really, because I can derive enjoyment from anything, for any number of stupid reasons. For example, I love the part when Harley Cameron pulled out her Sasha Banks puppet in the middle of the War Games. To which then Sasha Banks, I know she's not going to go by that name, but basically she then ripped it off her hand. It turned out that she was hiding a knuckle duster underneath it, and then she punched her in the face. I was like, that's women's War Games, baby.
Did anybody make use of a lid on the thing, Tom?
So say that again, Tony?
Did anybody make use of a lid on the cages? The enclosed.
I think they did it. They did all kind of spider shit on it. But the thing I remember most is when Marina Shafir basically stood in loads of broken glass and then started kicking Tony Storm.
Oh yeah,
It's fucking great. Not in a like I would tell anyone to do that to entertain me kind of way, but.
Do you think Tony Storm has a safe word, Tom?
Yes. It's probably more.
More.
Oh, look,
I'll get to this. Who wants to die trying to be the new Intercontinental Champion? Or U.S. Champion, sorry. Who wants to beat Dragunov?
Who's going to step up to Gavin this week?
Oh, look.
Hello,
Johnny Wrestling.
during wrestling.
I believe that when Triple H goes to bed at night and when Stephanie feels like he's especially randy, it's probably because he's actually thinking of Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Because I see no reason to push them other than the fact that he believes they're the greatest tag team ever. They're not, but he believes it. I'll bet he does.
Look, he's on his little tippy toes doing a suplex.
That is it's a highly German suplex.
Baseball slide.
I mean, this is obviously clearly very good, to be fair. It's a good TV match.
Dragunov makes it's like the only reason to watch
It
SmackDown.
makes it look like he's being killed in the abdominal stretch. While Johnny Gargano is totally like the opposite, as in, I could literally fall asleep right now. You'd never know.
He looks like he could be ready to do no escape in the 1940s in Germany.
Oh, God.
Also known as the Elimination Chamber.
Alright, we all got the reference, Tony. You don't have to explain it.
So Tom, with the force of this, does it make it a missile drop kick?
Yeah.
I don't think you have to jump off the top rope.
I mean, I don't think it is a missile drop kick personally, but
Russ,
No, it's not.
Lonzo,
I think we better off the top rope. To be fair, Tony. However, if you're fit like Dragunov, you could jump and do a drop kick, but it just ain't the same.
but he gives so much force to it.
fucking hell, how high did his boot go there? But then, to be fair, it's not like he lifted his boot 7 feet in the air, is it?
No, but it looks like he's like dislocated his hip having his leg high.
I imagine it hurts to do that, but still, just pure Gargano.
Gargano doesn't care. This, you don't know what's going to happen. Tom does, because he's watched SmackDown.
I believe.
I can fly.
Yeah. Oh
Here comes
my!
the great part. If you don't see it, Dragunov was on the outside of a rope and does the full suplex. Very impressive. At least I thought so. Yay! Dragunov keeps this thing.
Is it too far to say you should show true dominance by taking Candice there and then?
Wow.
Not that I'm actually suggesting you should actually commit a crime live on television.
I don't know if you'd want to go for the.
But if you were going to turn heel, that's how you should do it. Too far? Too far?
River rape and pillage the opponent's wife. Huh?
I would never say you should do it, but I'm just suggesting the possibility as an idea.
I'm sure Vince Russo kicked around the idea like that.
Oh, Vince Russo would be like, bro, can I put your idea on a poll, bro?
Look who it is. It's a world champion.
It's your favourite.
Women's world champion. Miss Cargill. That bitch.
Who the hell said it's open mic night, bitch?
Scott Steiner.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Are we going to get her versus Charlotte anytime soon?
Next week.
I'm sure we will.
It's nice for Charlotte to bring her daughter along with her.
Yeah. Her little wife and daughter.
Or Alexa to bring her mum along to work day.
Have you noticed how the back of it's starting to look more and more like Mr. Blood's, Richard Blood's outfit, Mr. Steamboat, when he was a dragon. Can't believe WWE made him a dragon. Learn to spit fire. You'll know you're one of the top 5 wrestlers ever.
Then we've got Nia Jax welcoming Charlotte Flair back to Fridays. She didn't go away, but just punched her in the face anyway.
So
And
I
how
saw
the
this
fuck did
match.
Charlie get up there?
Sorry,
I
what's
saw
that?
it. So I saw this match on my lunch break, and I had put it on SmackDown because I forgot it was on TV. So I saw one of my bosses during my break, and he was like talking about, and this isn't real. You know, what's she doing? She better hit her. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta hear this crap again. But it was pretty funny. He took it like a champ and let me watch the whole match. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. Anyway, yeah, it was I don't know, kind of fun.
I'm to surprise everybody, and I did not zoom in on Charlotte Flair in that position.
Wonder what that smelled like. Tuna sandwich.
Ooh, look who that is in the audience.
It was like fish. Oh, look, it's Lash Legend from NXT.
Supposedly making her SmackDown debut, even though she was on there
NXT.
for 6 weeks last year because Jade Cargill could not get in wrestling form. Look, they're best buddies.
That's good.
They're ready to be WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Still don't understand why they have one fucking belt when they got 5,000 women on the roster. Whatever.
No. Absolutely not. Do not bring another women's tag belt into this company. There was too many when they had the NXT women's tag team belts as well.
It's too many when there was one.
Look, it's Julia.
Oh look, and they actually did 4 out of ice along with her mate Sub-Zero.
Glacier.
Start the timer.
Scorpion.
Oh look, it's a Chelsea Green and her tag team partner in the AAA mixed tag team titles. Far too many titles.
Doesn't look like Mr. Iguana.
It looks like she forgot that she's at like a wrestling match.
Why has Chelsea Green turned up dressed as Bulgaria?
It's Rusev Day.
Tom.
I love the calendar that had Rusev Day on every day.
What's that one? It's WWE
There really was.
Calendar.
I saw on every page, every day was declared as Rusev Day on the calendar. Well worth it. Not for me to actually pay for it, but I know it exists.
Two chaps.
What does she look like with a big fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin knee brace? She's literally dressed like a little Bo Peep whore.
Tell us what you really think, Tom.
With the fucking knee brace. Like, fuck you. Sorry, what? That was. I apologise.
Tom, I have a question.
Please do.
So, do you guys think that, Tom, this is a question for everyone, and Tom too. Do you guys think that Chelsea Green is going to turn babyface, or is she going to keep her heel persona?
I think she is a babyface.
I'd argue she already is, but in the sense of cause she's getting cheered regardless because she's awesome.
Mm.
Because they book her like she's a massive heel, but people know that she's awesome doing it, so they're just gonna cheer her anyway. When they actually do make her a babyface, her character will become shit instantly.
That's really unfortunate that they do it that way, Tom. I kind of think that Chelsea Green has kind of grown on people, as fans.
Why I say she'll become shit instantly as soon as they turn her face is because what I think the biggest wrestler I can think of that as soon as they're babyface they become shit is Triple H. Exactly the same. Or any quality that makes his character remotely badass as a heel, he stops doing when he's babyface.
Who do you think could be their next member, Tom? Secret Herbalist.
When are they going to bring back Piper Niven?
She's never to wrestle again. So
isn't she hurt?
I literally see this photo. There's two photographs, right? And they basically went, Piper Niven shows off a 7-pound weight loss. And I looked at it, it's like, she looks the fucking same.
Didn't she break her neck? Isn't that what happened to her, Tom?
Well, that's certainly not PG.
Tom, I have a question as well. You said that Triple H isn't good as a babyface.
Really
could you make the argument about Randy Orton as well?
Yeah, that's a great argument. The only difference with Randy Orton now, because they're using him completely differently. When he was babyface like 10 years ago, people just wanted to see him fuck off. I was going to say fuck off and die, that's a bit too much, but generally speaking, people just got really fucking sick of the sight of Randy Orton. But as soon as Randy Orton turns heel, he just becomes the awesome light, just gets switched on. But right now, I feel like with him, it's very much we know he's on his last legs, so people are just being very forgiving. If he was doing what he's doing now 10 years ago, he'd still be getting booed out of the building. Or get no reaction.
What sucks is he's at his best physical shape and best in-ring skills and best mic skills that he's probably ever had since
Randy Orton of 2025 looks like he ate Randy Orton of 2015.
There's a sexy pin.
Well, every pin she does is sexy pin, to be fair.
Sexy pins.
And
not that photograph, obviously.
Look.
That's a fucking rib, that. It must be. That must just be someone that really had it in for her in a production truck or something like
that. For the terrain of this boat.
It's like she should be playing for Transmere Rovers on Saturday. Look, it's Ray Phoenix.
Malaysia show. Look, it's the motherfucking Tongans.
It's the motherfucking Tongans.
God, he's scary. I think because it's so long and he's got the long hair to go with it. Look, Ray Phoenix. Flying on the ring.
Whatever Ray Phoenix weighs in pounds is what I would say that Talatonga's diet actually is.
Ray Phoenix.
Jesus Christ, even the veins in his arms are bigger than Ray Phoenix.
He fucking looks like Bane there.
Don't get me wrong, this man is the absolute fucking shit. But it's gonna be fucking great when he pops up in Royal Rumble and then so does Obafemi.
Ray Phoenix is learned to fly. and die.
I'm calling it now. I've already
And fly
decided
again.
to win the Royal Rumble.
Who?
I think it's going to be Sami Zayn.
No.
They
Why
gave
does
it
every
to Jay
man
Uso
over
this year.
Jey Uso? Yeah. Don't. Yeah, it's not going to be Jey Uso. Why does every man over 6'7" have to do a choke slam?
Because it's the safest move they can do without killing someone.
Apart from Kevin Nash.
No, look who's back.
Look who's back. Look who's back. Look who's back.
Cody, come with somebody.
If Cody was Bob Holly, he would just pull his pants to the side and let his little willy hang out.
It looks like his trajectory. He's a hit a willy.
Tom, wasn't it?
Read it, but have you any of you's actually read Bob Holly's book? I've only ever seen like excerpts of it. But the
No,
entire
it looks
Yeah.
like 20 quid. I ain't buying that.
the excerpts of it, the general gist I get from it is basically any time he ever done anything that we would call bullying, he would go, I was just respecting the business.
but guy that always guy that always says use a VPN can't learn to find a PDF of a fucking book. Come on, Russ.
I don't have a
Internet's your
Kindle
friend.
or anything, so well, actually, that's a lie. My wife does, but
I'm sure
Tom,
you do that
I prefer a
sometime
book
around.
rather than reading it off a screen. To be fair.
Tom, wasn't it Bob Sparkplug Holly? Was that his name, right?
Yeah.
God.
Well, you're kind of right. Originally, they brought him in and he didn't have a name. They called him Furman Sparky
Furman
Plug. That was the
Sparky
name.
Plug.
Oh, okay.
But then after about a year, when they sort of started going, put him sort of in jobber to the Stars territory, then
Boot
they
to the
said,
face.
fuck it, you can be yourself. You'll be Bob Holly. It was Bob
Okay.
Spark.
Russ, what do you think of this one? Speaking of
That's
boots to the
disgusting.
face,
Russ, the protector of the referees union.
what do you think of it from this angle?
What?
I said the reason.
Probably deserved it.
He did deserve it because he allowed a travesty of justice to occur.
But Russ actually looks like he literally shit his pants.
I'm surprised that Becky Lynch didn't see that and get an idea for Raw.
Look,
No,
what
not
the?
Damien Priest. No.
This gives me future nightmares because I'll see this happen and I'm just sitting there going, we'll have to sit through a tag team match with these four fucks, aren't I?
Yeah, but you can always look at Vega.
I could.
Another Cody Cutter. And our bonus photos of the week, Tiffany.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
it's Keith Lee's wife.
Whose?
Keith Lee is married to Michin.
Nice.
He's
that
done.
right?
On to Raw we go.
He dumped her.
Tom, do you want to do this Sam Greenwood style? Can you do that? Or you just want to do it
Okay,
regular?
I'll do it Sam Greenwood style. This CM Spunk slag on the right. And, slag. 4 slags are in the main event. Actually, I'll be fair. 3 slags and Asuka. Then we've got this tournament with 1 slag versus the Irish slag, and then we've got the Russian slag, sorry, the Bulgarian slag versus the Latino slag. And then we've got 2 slags down the bottom in the women's title match, and then John Slagger in the top match. Actually, it's not true. So it does open the show. Triple fucking H needs to go fuck himself. This motherfucker, when he was giving this grand speech about John Cena's greatest of all time, I thought he was literally going to swerve us in Russo style and go, because the best wrestler of all time is me.
It was like an oral blowjob. It
There's no need for this man to be so front and center.
23 and a half minutes of this shit.
Nothing happened here that couldn't have been achieved by having John Cena just walk the fuck out and then have Don come out and fight him. And then book the match or whatever. There was actually nothing that couldn't be achieved by not having Triple H out there.
Well, what do you think he
Fuck
screamed
off.
at him here?
I'm sick of the sight of him.
Who? John Cena?
What's John
Triple H.
Cena saying?
Literally.
Well, no, with John Cena, because you know we ain't going to see much more of him after the next few weeks. So obviously, get your fill out of him. Like, I'm not completely delusional about it.
Oh, look, Dom's took his jacket off.
I believe the outfit is based off of his dad's WrestleMania outfit, is it not? Against Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah. Why didn't he wear that a week earlier for Halloween?
I think he did.
Look, it's John.
Oh, it's Big Fat Sean.
How many more appearances has he got?
2.
I suspect he's on Raw this Monday because it's Madison Square Garden. I believe he's going to lose the belt back to Dom. They've not actually booked anything, but he's in Madison Square Garden, so he's going to be there for the last time for that.
For those that haven't been paying attention, Dom's tried this trick 4 times of grabbing a chair while the ref's distracted and throwing it to the opponent. So what does Cena do? Oh, I got hit by a chair too. So the ref is perplexed. Well, what's that opposite of a sexy pin?
It's a very rapey submission.
It's definitely got the Pulp Fiction vibes there. The Gimp. Look, he lifts him up like he's nothing. Because he does weigh nothing.
Well, he is nothing.
You can't see me, because I'm an invisible man.
Can't see me.
And I get blowjobs.
That's not PG.
Look, a 619.
That's totally his WrestleMania 21 outfit.
Yay! Grand Slam champion. Triple H gifted him a Grand Slam. So they gifted him Elimination Chamber, gifted him WrestleMania, gifted him a fucking Intercontinental belt. All after he got destroyed by
He's too nice to say this. He's far too professional. But as soon as he should do what Goldberg does. As soon as he fucking retires, he should turn around and just go, fucking cunts ruined my final year. He'd never do it, but he should.
There goes the super fog machines. Here comes Rusev.
Rusev's trunks are too big for him now.
Suplex time. Pin time.
You knew Rusev was losing the second the commentators decided to go for this. Oh man, his eye is on fire. Man, he's still feeling the effects of being set on fire by Aleister Black. Aleister Black, his eye. He keeps going for the eye.
Look, Damian Priest got no elevation off the ropes. Rusev's talking to a 5 fingers.
I'll be really impressed if he comes out on a tank.
So, dude, you can't see me.
Look, it's CM Spunk. Saying Greenwood the first time.
With his fingers.
That belt looks good around his waist, doesn't it, Tony?
Oh, look. And that's a nice illustration. Back to action. Huh. Well, I wonder why people are gathering in a ring less than 3 weeks away from a big event.
Loads of people gathering in the ring in November. I wonder what could be on horizon.
It starts with a W.
Could it be
Ends
something
with
that
a
would
S.
need an English accent to actually
Yeah,
rubber stamp, let's just say?
yeah. I think Russ needs to give us. We haven't got a.
No, it should be
War Games from
a
Russ.
Blackpool accent. I can't do it.
Come on. Come on, Russ.
What?
Can do it. Just say War Games.
War Games.
Oh, okay.
That's the best I can do.
Tom?
War Games!
I thought Ripley did a pretty good job of saying it.
I think
Okay.
Ricky doing it is an absolute abortion.
I guess
It's the
maybe I
two
want to
besties.
apologize.
Bring Regal out for when the women were doing it as well.
War Games.
I said to you earlier in the week, bring William Regal out in that one segment and then just having him disappear again. It's basically he's now Ron Simmons.
Oh, you could just dig up dusty roads.
It's kind of funny because Tony ever asked me to do
Dig
War
up
Games.
Dusty Rhodes.
Never asked you what?
War Games.
You can do it.
War Games.
Look, she can fly.
Where's Thappa?
Stephanie.
War Games.
Can boy really get Stephanie versus somebody?
Where's Sweet Thappa?
Triple H has to
Show
like.
next week, Sapphire.
Do you think Triple
But she's
H
not actually officially named yet. She's in the crowd. Like she's obviously employed by them, but she's basically like a super fan. And you can't not notice her when you see her because she stood there all fucking all brown sugar like.
Where's Sweet Thappa?
Where's my Sapphire, baby?
Tony Russ and Tony, why do you think Nikki Bella's still around?
Money, presumably, because she's got a divorce to pay for.
So she wants money. WWE wants money from merch sales and ticket sales.
Well, let's just say she had such a great result in the divorce that she needed to go straight back to fucking work.
Who's she divorced from? Who is she married to?
Her going to her husband.
John.
Who's she married to?
He was a
Mr.
dancer
Cena.
off of Dancing with the Stars or something like that.
Oh, I'm with you.
But let's put it this way: obviously, he basically when she left him or whatever it is, he basically went, "Well, I'm entitled to half of your assets," and he fucking got him. Which is why she's back at work.
My thoughts is, look, how is she that high? Tom's look is, she's saluting her tribal chief.
Oh, Nikki Bella's saluting. Yeah, she's showing her respect for Roman Reigns, of course. Did you know that he achieved a 1,316-day WWE title reign?
Yep.
I don't know if you knew that, because there was
blank that
time I
out.
was basically telling Russ each day. I was just letting him know.
I wasn't watching at that time.
Roxanne.
It was a great time. It's a great time.
Look, it's Roxanne.
Oh, look, it's Roxanne Perez.
Oh, look.
Heel turn. The least obviously telegraphed heel turn of all time.
She was so horrible at it. And the cameraman was too.
Have you ever seen someone hit someone with the belt so slow it was like you're more likely to have hurt the belt?
Can't hurt the
Some
belt.
of the sewing they do is awful. It's like 2-3 feet away. And it
I'm not
works
saying
with
she
the
should
men.
actually really hit her with the belt, but it was very much a like you're actually second guessing yourself while you're doing it.
Look, it's the guy that needs to appear a lot fucking more, but he never does.
It's Mr. I had a year off for TV when I became the most interesting I've been in my entire 10 years in the company.
Look, it's a big
Beaker.
white Irish guy.
Well,
I've never
Seamus.
seen sunlight.
This was the wrestling equivalent of a locker room sellout in my room because I was basically like, I need to see these two bastards kick the shit out of each other.
Brilliant.
And they did.
Look at
You
that.
know, it's funny because I often compare Seamus with a certain Muppet Babies character named Beaker.
He kind of reminds me of Rugrats, too. Shinsuke can fly. He's a ninja. That's how he got that high. Ref checking him if the shoulders are down.
Is everyone paying tribute to Roman Reigns during the show?
It looks
He
like
got two fingers up in the air, so he must really like him.
Is two fingers solo?
Supposed to saluting him as well.
Yeah, Perry
Not
comes for
quite.
10 beats.
Nearly.
Look, Sheamus wins. How's the Brady?
Blimey, Seamus wins.
Sheamus wins on a Monday night.
The event is in the Last Time Is Now tournament.
She's
the
going
greatest,
to go back to
it's the
Japan.
greatest women's wrestler of all time, and Kairi Sane.
you know,
It's Oriental Express, damn it.
you guys watch SmackDown how Asuka straight really missed on Charlotte and Alexa.
Well,
Yes,
well,
I saw it.
you'll see that
So,
in a little bit.
They started laughing. You can tell they started laughing whenever she did that because she was like wearing that gurney or the
My
nurse's
favourite bit,
outfit.
Hustle, Joe. Look, it's your girlfriend.
my favourite bit of that was when Alexa Bliss, basically, because they actually didn't hit her with the mist, she actually started trying to rub herself so it looked like she actually had mist on her. It was really impressive.
It didn't look like I hit either one of them.
It's really funny.
Fucking hell, was she dressed as Maleficent on that night?
But the middle of that still looks steamboat. Looks steamboatish.
So,
What I will say, I'll put this out there. I could watch Charlotte Flair wrestle Asuka and not feel remotely bored because they are that good.
Tony, you mentioned Ricky Steamboat.
Yep.
And I'm watching not a whole match, but I saw War Games with the Dangerous Alliance versus Sting Squadrons on YouTube the other night, and I was like, man, that was a good mixture of like veteran talent and young and up and coming wrestlers.
It's good shit.
That's why Sting was as good as he was, because he went under the tutelage of Ricky
Steamboat, yeah.
The best War Games, though, is clearly the one that had the Shockmaster in.
What do you think of this bridge, Tom?
I mean, it's a very titty-ish bridge.
Yeah.
Nah, the best one was when...
No nipples on this night.
Best one was when Sid tried to powerbomb someone and they hit their head on the top of the cage.
When he actually tried to murder Brian
Yeah,
Pillman.
short cage.
But then he fucking went and did it again immediately after. He's like, yeah, that didn't work. But I've got to get my shit in.
Try it again.
I nearly killed him. So doing it a second time, he'll be just fine.
What was that, 1992? I think I did not watch a lot.
It sounds like it. It was probably 91.
It must have been 91.
It was the last...
Sid was in WWF in 92.
It was the last NWA
Yeah.
There's the last NWA produced one.
92 is the one that Stone Cold is in.
So after that, the production went to shit.
Wait. Tom, sorry. That wasn't he was with the Dangerous Alliance, right?
Yeah, because it was him, Rude, Anderson, and Tabisco, and Sting and his mates. Can't remember.
Was there
Probably Nikita Koloff.
Look, it's a ninja.
And Barry Windham.
That should be on pay-per-view. Not a match, I just mean watching them go at it should be on pay-per-view. I'm not even talking about wrestling.
Tom Mills, Bobby Eaton.
Yes, that sounds right.
And
He's very good,
Oscar's
that
taking
Bobby
flight.
Eaton, to be fair to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, it's Kyrie.
And there's a great elbow.
She's very good, but she's clearly on like a notch below Oscar. But that's not slagging her off. I mean, that's just.
But I think she's the best one of them in the era, though. She gets so much hype.
Well, gimmick is that she's a pirate.
Probably because she's a fucking. She is.
She's a pirate princess. Something like that.
Well, what else does a one-legged man need?
a peg leg?
Find me a parrot.
But yeah, I mean, the main event on Raw was fine.
Oh
look who showed up! It's the new tag team from SmackDown.
Clash Legend.
What brand extension? You can just go where you want. Why even bother doing the draft?
Hello, it's funny. It's like, they're gonna have one in April. Oh, they're gonna have one sometime between September and October. It's like, nope, they're not gonna have one. Everybody goes to every fucking show. And the new tag team champions.
No.
I'm all for this. They're so fucking good.
And there you go, Alonzo. Here you have it in cartoon form.
If I was given the book and was told book your own wrestling show, I'd have Oscar in every segment.
Well, what's better, real or cartoon?
But I would go to the segments. I would book her to wrestle Sid.
Real or cartoon?
Well, not now.
Tony, did you draw that, Tony?
I could beat Sid now.
No, I did not.
She'd probably end up crawling inside him and wearing him and wrestling Kyrie while dressed as the corpse of Sid.
What it is, a ramen head?
Yeah, exactly.
And then to rescue.
Sid's my low-key favourite. If you can't tell, I fucking love Sid.
Yo, Sky saves the day, then does her emote.
Russ, you know what's funny? Tom, you know what's funny? Back in the day, I don't know why, man, but I honestly thought that Terry Taylor, aka the Red Rooster, was low-key my favorite wrestler of all time.
He wasn't bad.
Yeah, he was pretty good, actually.
What did you think of her reaction to this, Tom, when she fucking jerks her shirt up to make sure her tits pop back into place? They almost spilled out.
I imagine there was a fair few people on the internet that were pleased to see that, but I was not one of them.
Neither was I, Tom.
Oh, look.
Kick him back in.
Alonzo.
Tony.
Do your best war games.
War games.
Oh, look, it's Rhea Ripley cosplaying as Batman. 13 days too late.
Nia Jax looks funny.
Hello, new NWA Women's Champion.
She actually looks better with more clothes on instead of red, white, and blue. As I put that.
Is it Dana Burke?
She's that's Natalia Markova. She's awful. But
There's
obviously, she
Tiffany.
looks like that, so put a belt on her.
Of course. Why not?
Exactly.
This is-
Don't
Live
get me wrong, we need
product.
more Camille, if we're being honest.
Well,
but
what about
Camille
Tiffy
anyway.
time? What
She
about Tiffy
turned up
time
in
here, Tom?
AEW, and then she's still getting paid by AEW, but now she's doing acting work or something like that. So, basically, they're paying her to not wrestle because she sucks.
Yeah, she should go do fans only and make 4 times the money.
Only fans, not fans only. Fans
Oh,
only.
look, it's WWE next.
Next.
Fans only. Jeez.
He
So,
goes up there with Pathfinder.
we've got a big show lined up on this Tuesday night. Tavian Heights is going to wrestle. Tavian Heights is going to wrestle Josh Briggs in a match that only their mothers wanted to watch. We've got the the Speed Championship is finally on the line when El Grande Cappuccino defends against Jasper Troy. Or Caster Troy for face-off fans. NXT Women's Champion Tatum Paxley is also going to turn up and do more of her usual bollocks. And with the main event, it's clearly going to be last man standing match for the NXT Men's Championship with Trick Williams challenging the champion Ricky Saints, or as Russ Morgan will happily call him, Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks. Cody Rhodes' boy.
Tom, did he masturbate during one of these matches?
He must have
Only
done
at
it
the
from
end,
all of them.
only at the end of the show. Basically, I managed to finish myself off in the 24 seconds that he was on camera. Yeah.
I thought you would do it during the Olympian versus Josh Briggs match. TV and Heights.
Oh look, it's Tatum Paxley, where she basically says, "Izzy Dame's like, please don't defend your title every week like a loser, because you'll lose it." And she went,
Please
"Oh,
don't.
right.
Please don't give the fans what they want.
Oh look who it is.
Casey Jane won the challenge.
It's actually
Tatum
my
Paxley.
favorite faction."
Look how happy she is.
My favourite part of this is how the worst wrestler of all of them has the belt.
But she's been this weird, creepy, kind of sexy character for like 4 years. Like, finally do something with it.
Will she ever get out of NXT? Oh look, it's Jasper Troy.
I know who was masturbating during this match. He probably lives in Houston. It's not Alonzo. It's Booker T.
Oh yeah, dog, my boy.
Look, it's about Americanos.
And Bravo.
Americanos. The Americans was a great TV show. Did you ever watch that, Tom?
These obviously Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne shaped human beings behind him.
Did you ever watch the Americans with Matt Reese?
American what, sorry?
The Americans.
American males.
No, the Americans.
I've never actually seen it, that show. I know it's good, but I've never actually seen it. I have seen the American Males, of course, because of course I've. With the greatest song. Random fact, did you know that the Disco Inferno theme and the female vocals on the Paul Orndorff WCW theme are all both by the same woman?
Look, a big guy doing a power slam. Russ is like, why the fuck did they do that for?
Because, as Russ would say, if you're a big fella, you either get the choke slam or the big boss man slam. Like Abyss.
And the new
3 moves
speed
of doom.
champion. You got a new speed champion, Tom.
Jasper
Yeah.
Troy.
When I
person that really
see
liked that was
Jasper, I
Booker.
don't think of speed unless he's cutting up some speed and snorting it up. But
But
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
good.
are they going to do this tournament bullshit again?
I just wish they got rid of it like they were supposed to. Like they're getting rid of it. Nope, they're just moving it to NXT.
Yeah, but to be fair, Tony, lads, if the matches are bad, they only last about 3 to 5 minutes. So was it really a waste?
I know Russ liked the one speed match that he's seen.
Who was in that?
It was the women's one. It would have been Soul Rucker or
Quite decent.
because obviously every minute goes by they change the colour in the arena. I was like, that's actually, presentation wise is not the worst.
No, it's quite good. It's quite interesting.
Not good to look.
And it's not like when they do like a Sin Cara and they turn the whole arena blue and shit like that. You can actually still see what the fuck is happening.
It's 2 Canadians.
Do you remember when they made all the lights red for Kane? They were actually going to, the genuine intention behind Kane was to actually have every match he did in red darkness. Until they actually had him do a full match, and it was like, yeah, we can't actually have 6 months of him doing this shit.
Tom, when was the last time she did a match on TV?
What, Fear How?
No. Is she the one you thought was a shit wrestler, or was it her partner that got fired? They kept trying to push those two so much.
Oh yeah, they wanted tag team belts. And Tony thought they were witches.
Which bitches?
Oh, what's her name? The one she turned up in fucking ROH the other week. As the Dawn.
I would.
Don't get me wrong, absolutely massively hot, but in the ring, fucking woeful.
Yeah, how on her ass cheek?
I like how she's become a little Joe Hendry though. And they're definitely leaning into this fact that Joe Hendry has their powers a bit like The Undertaker. Just say his name and he literally appears. It's like, yeah, that's why I go.
Hey, look, he just appeared, Tom.
I believe.
Is that how still hooked up on caffeine?
Yes. I thought she's arguably the worst female wrestling actress I've ever seen. But yeah, when she did the old shit with Joe Hendry, I was like, yeah, this is actually the best use of you, you little prick.
Look at her, she's a little cheerleader.
She does look like she's dying on her feet there. Oh look, it's your boy. It's Bouncy.
Mr. Bouncy.
This is my favourite segment to talk about during this week because I've got a lot to say about how much it doesn't make sense.
Russ, do you trust a man with this facial expression?
No.
So supposedly he was on a phone call, video call, with his
Leon
mate.
Slater of TNA appears on the Tron and says he's back in England.
But look,
when the Dark State all surround the ring, basically go, well, sorry, Leon, it's now 4-on-1 at the moment. Leon Slater goes, yeah, blood, yeah, brah. Bright, he starts talking all kinds of fucking British slang or
Dear
whatever.
God.
And then basically goes like, "Oh, go fuck yourselves." And then basically they fucking run to the. He basically, it turns out that they're lying, and Leon Slater's obviously in the arena.
Of course, yeah.
And
But then
it's
when they
like
got in the ring, they started beating up the Dark State. But my problem with this is the way that Vic Joseph on commentary was like, yeah, they fooled them. And to which I'm sitting there thinking, why should it matter? There's 4 of them.
4 versus 2, doesn't it?
Still 4 on 2. Fucking beat them up.
It's not like you have Blackman and fucking Sid Vicious. Yeah, Steve Blackman.
Fucking batter 'em.
Steve Blackman and
Oh, don't get me.
Sid.
Steve Blackman was on his own against them 4. He'd beat the shit out of all 4 of them, obviously, because he's Steve motherfucking Blackman.
What if it was Sid and Blackman?
Oh, if Steve Blackman and Sid were a tag team, they would have a criminal record.
Or how about him? How about Steve Blackman and Ken Shamrock?
When I was a kid, I genuinely believed that Steve Blackman was the hardest man on earth.
I thought you always referred to him as the deadliest man alive.
He is the deadliest man alive. Steve Blackman killed Shane McMahon. I thought he'd actually killed him when he knocked him off the Titantron. It was the fucking best.
I thought that Steve Blackman was very underrated, Tom, in wrestling. Tiger. I always appreciated when Ken Shamrock and himself. Did they ever wrestle against each other?
Yes. They wrestled in the. They did a. I can't remember what they actually give the name for it, but all the wrestlers and their cars surrounded the Iron Circle of Death or something like that.
And then was women's speed tournament.
The Lions Den, eventually.
It's somebody in their new silicone tits.
Who's that?
They're like double the size, Tom.
Who's this, Tony?
This is Skylar Ray. This is the new WWE name that they gave to the wrestler Danny Selkelski that won the women's version of LFG Season 2. But obviously, as much as we were talking about Steve Blackman, I think we should have actually paid a bit of homage to Fallon Henley for the genuine solid citizenry that is taking place before our eyes.
But what do you think of her tits doubling in size?
I'm totally not against it. As long as her health is what matters, of course.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, it's Mr.
Smoking skull.
Skull on my shoulder.
I probably put a dry ice in there every week.
I like how he gets absolutely no crowd reaction, but I do enjoy watching him.
Oh, he's great. But it always makes me long for Dijak. That's the problem. Makes me happy and sad at the same time.
When I see this prick, it's like, you are a fantastic pro wrestler, but you are a great example of why the WWE part of pro wrestling is actually really important, because I do not want to watch you wrestle, even though you're very good at it. If you get what I mean. Because
Briggs looks so big.
Whistles.
It's a dick kick and an abdominal kick at the same time.
Well, he's so large, you managed to kick him in the tit and the dick at the same time. That's not PG. But still.
Elbow. I like how he battered him the whole fucking match.
Why is he wearing Ren Sinclair's outfit? Does she wear those leg things? Anyway.
Well, why is he trying to make him suck his nipple?
Oh, dear God.
He is.
It's not PG. I mean, let's be fair, Tony. there's a lot of things we could say, but what's not happening? Keep it in the joke. And he's actually trying to finish it there. So I'm just trying to cop a feel. He's trying to grab his hit.
Clothesline from other angle. Winner. Chicken dinner. Fabian Heights wins.
Oh, look who it is. It is Ricky Saints.
Yes.
Good.
Starks.
Russ is like too tired to argue anymore about it.
Ricky Stark.
That's what he's best known as.
I actually think the best thing he's done in wrestling is when he just humiliated Edge on the microphone and made Edge look like a massive prick.
I'll be right back since it's frozen on my screen.
Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see him wrestle Steve Blackman because then Blackman would kill him.
Dear God.
Tom, do you think that Steve Blackman and Tony, you guys think that who would be inducted in the Hall of Fame first? Steve Blackman or Ken Shamrock?
What time would it being Ken Shamrock?
Yeah, I would say Shamrock, but it should be Blackman. Russ?
Yeah, I'll say Ken Shamrock.
Alonzo?
Without Ken Shamrock, you don't get the likes of Kurt Angle being hired / taken seriously.
Him and Dan Severn. Severn doesn't get the credit either that he deserves.
They had no interest in really using Severn. Why would you fight Dan Severn and not put him against Ken Shamrock?
Do you want to ask me?
Why would you not do the match?
Look, trick.
Ooh,
and a kendo stick.
Oh, that looks a bit needlessly sexual.
Yeah. Look, a trash can.
This is sexual as well if you're into trash cans.
Let's upgrade the trash can. Pretend you're Mario and jump up and hit the little question mark, and you get a chair. And you get a bigger stick and a can.
I know Ricky Saints is a lot smaller than a lot of wrestlers, but to actually get him in the trash can for this spot is actually really taking the piss.
Look how long that fucking thing looks.
I just realised his body's actually in the apron, isn't it? But I
thought in the apron, yeah.
He'd actually rolled him up into.
Folded him in half and put him in there. Yeah.
That's what would happen. Like he was so small, we could actually get him in there.
That's what happens when you watch at 7 in the morning time.
Yeah.
Oh, now Ricky's on the attack.
Ricky, one thing he's really good at is actually when he does the baby face firing up. Like that is actually he's actually really good at doing.
I know I've seen people decapitated by the stairs before, but I can't remember it, so it's never happened before.
I'm impressed at how they're doing the spot and just going, yeah, we're just going to make it all, we'll let you know wrestling's fake, innit? Because we're not even squashing him with the stairs at all. It's not even touching his neck.
Do you remember seeing this move, Tom?
I mean, I probably have, but...
I don't remember it. Do you? Russ or Alonzo?
No, not recently, no.
In that situation, I would like to think I'd roll back and then basically do a what do you call it, like when you do the slingshot, where you basically slingshot them up into the stairs, and you'd actually try and decapitate them.
Look, it's the wall that's been penetrated more than China in one night in China.
Sorry, what's that, Tony?
It's a wall that's been penetrated more than China in one night in China.
Oh, God.
Oof.
That's not PG.
But is that factually correct, Tom?
It's not inaccurate. Not inaccurate.
It's not inaccurate.
Oh, look. They'll go through with cable.
They're going for it in this one, aren't they?
I believe this is the ending spot, isn't it?
Look.
Still.
But while he's basically getting his, because he only beats the 10 count like in the last second, obviously. While he looks really smart about the fact that he's won,
What's behind
they
him?
get the return of the walking roid. Obafemi has eaten the previous Obafemi.
Did he go training with
Has he been
Dragunov?
on?
Did he find Dragunov?
Tom, is this Wolverine 2.0?
Jesus Christ, Obafemi. The size of this man. And I'm supposed to believe that Ricky Starks could beat him clean. Mr. Sean, because I know you're watching this, Sean. I know you are suspending my disbelief, sir.
Tom, do you want to talk about the best part of the whole crew?
The best part of the whole show, apart from when I was basically just fucking destroying the Dark State for being shit, is when Mariah May was interviewing Blake Monroe.
Do you like what I did here, Tom?
I did.
It was a brilliant segment.
It was done really well, but I've seen loads of people criticising it, going, "Why are you doing this?" Like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Like, she's a split personality. It's like, well, yeah, because obviously one side of her is an absolute knob, and the other side of her is an absolute psycho knob.
It's like you got. It's like a pause. It's Tatum Baxter was pause.
It's Tatum Paxley in an English accent.
Oh, look, this is what's happened next week.
Oh, we're going to get the NXT Gold Rush, which is basically loads of title matches. So what we got to have the Dark State defending against Leon Slater and Javon Evans. They'd have to be like the youngest tag team ever, wouldn't they?
Well, let's not forget that this is not just NXT, Tom.
He's a TNA X Division champion.
And Evolve. It's all three brands. For 2 weeks.
That's true, it is, but that's 2 weeks, though. So the Evolve matches will be the following week, I guess.
And here's the women matches over the next 2 weeks.
Amazing.
Oh, so we're getting mixed tag team with Ethan Page and Chelsea Green versus Joe Hendry and Thea Hendry.
Brilliant.
We're going to get Kendall Ray. She's very good, to be fair to her, defending against Lainey Reed, who is not very good. But the other two come with it, so I'll tolerate it.
I'm waiting for Rosaria and Mal and Henry while Russ and Tom are both masturbating to their imaginary girlfriends.
Dear God.
Well, yes, it's a very solid citizen kind of contest.
It
Under
is.
speed rules. And the true speed of it is basically cannot be finished by the end of it.
Well, if it's a speed
Cannot be
match,
finished
then
by the
you're
end of
probably
the
yes.
first minute of the match.
You don't
And
have
the lights
under
change
5 minutes,
colour every
Tom,
minute.
so.
Oh, look, it's Mariah May again. Hello, how you doing, man?
Yeah. Guess what's happened next, Tom?
I don't know, Tony. What's going to
She's
happen
got
next?
even less clothes on.
Zoom in.
Such boss-eyed.
And that's the end of the photos of NXT. Now we'll quickly go through Russ's least favorite part of the show. Coming soon or coming in 2 years,
Survivor
like
Series time.
Survivor Series. Tom, take it off.
War Games.
Like a Paul Heyman shit-eating grin.
He looks like
He has to have one of the best
training shit.
shit-eating grins of all time. He needs, instead of a WWE Hall of Fame, he needed to be inducted to the shit-eating grin Hall of Fame.
100%.
Look, it's Deadline.
NXT Deadline. Where we basically get the Iron Survivor.
Look who's in the middle of a photo for the 5th straight pay-per-view. As Tom says, Mariah Way. As Tony says, Blake Monroe. As Russ says, eye candy. And
Could be
Alonzo has
anyone.
no comment.
Yeah, she's pretty attractive.
Look, John Cena's the last match.
So I requested this day off from work. So I could,
Yeah.
yeah.
To
So
watch
we'll
John
see what
Cena.
happens.
But the great thing is that NBC ended their contract, so it's just on Peacock. So it should be the same ads as last time.
So is this the end of Peacock's reign on
No,
main event?
Peacock. It's still be on Peacock, but it's not to be on NBC anymore.
Really? Which station then, Tony?
It's just to be on Peacock,
Okay.
not on NBC and Peacock like previously.
That's a shame, man.
The ratings weren't that high.
Everybody does not like the ratings. Netflix doesn't like the ratings. USA doesn't like the ratings.
I mean, deep down, as much as I like getting my monthly wrestling, or for like,
I think CW is the only one that hasn't complained.
it would not sadden me if they actually gave us the return of the WWE Network.
Yeah, Tom, I understand, man.
Yeah, bring it
Down
back.
in German.
But at least at that point, you can get the Raw Vault.
One thing that I will say about WWE Network, which I think went very under the radar, is that it actually stayed at the same price for its entire existence. It never got more expensive.
But what disappointed me, Tom, is they sent a survey out and they listed about 12 different wrestling companies and asked which ones you would like to see and if you would pay like $3 more or something to watch it.
And what one did you add on to the survey? Staff, didn't you? What you do?
Look, Elimination Chamber is just Chicago again. Which I had to add this into it because it wasn't on there earlier today.
Do you guys want to take the over-under on their fields and his trainers?
Brilliant.
And Nike Airs. Look, they're going to Vegas.
Yes.
Oh man.
I was like,
But the worst thing about Vegas is the fucking commercial. So is this next week to be CM Punk time?
Is it going to be Dude Wipes all over Vegas? Probably.
There you go.
On the state of this advert, I fucking hate it.
It's terrible, isn't it?
All that
So
offends me the most is that you can't look at anything in this advert other than Triple H just stood there going, I'm the reason why they're all here. I'm vetted men.
so you've heard from 3 of them. Do you think you're gonna hear from Heyman? Is Heyman gonna get his own?
Yeah, and eventually Brock Lesnar will basically be like, I'm only turning up if the paycheck's right.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong, we all criticise him for this shit, but we'd all fucking do it if we had the chance.
Yeah, I mean, you get what, fucking 6 to 8 million a year. Look, New Orleans gets money in the bank on my birthday. It is my birthday, which means it'll be the first weekend of the NFL, a week after college football.
Riyadh.
Look, Riyadh season, which is half a fucking year. And that's it.
Super.
Yay!
I dread to think what they've got planned for WrestleMania with Saudi.
I just want to know what women are gonna wear.
Oh God.
You have all these elaborate costumes and
What's he doing? Give me a seizure.
Give me a second, I'll be back in a second, lads.
No worries.
Hey Russ, how's it going, pal?
I'm alright, mate. I've got to go in a minute though. It's getting late. I'll just wait till Tony comes back.
So, could you be interested in SummerSlam or Sorcery 97?
Yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow, mate, because I might have some bits to do, but I'll let you know. Even if you two are gonna do it, I'll try to pop on at some point.
Alright, no problem.
no.
I will be around. But yeah, thank you for having me, Tony, as usual, and it's nice to see you.
Enjoy
If
your bed.
tomorrow, just I'll see if I can join you.
Tony could be interested as well.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can
Have a good night, Ross.
Take care, Tom. I'll see you later, guys.
figure out to watch the football and wrestling at the same time.
Tom, are you interested, Tom?
What time is it actually going to be?
I'm thinking about 3 o'clock. My time, so 9 o'clock. Your time, Tom.
I was kind of hoping to take that day off generally because obviously there's no football and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
So thanks for joining, Tom.
Oh, we're still alive.
so my eyes fucking up at the moment. So bear with me.
Any final words of this week of wrestling?
Yeah. Stop doing dumb shit with Dark State.
I still think we're the best faction.
They didn't fucking look like it the other day when they fucking Leon Slater
No.
made them all look like poor bitches.
I mean, you see those 2 skinny lads, you see those 4 guys, and you're like, nope. WWE and Sean was like, yep.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite thing of the week, Tom?
I enjoyed Blake Monroe interviewing herself. Whenever it's done in wrestling, like I know, like when Mankind interviewed Dude Love or whatever it was, Like that's more like the most famous example of it. But generally, it never really truly works. Whereas I think it did with Blake Monroe.
I should have bought my Dude Love Pop when I seen it last week at Walmart.
To be fair, when if Blake Monroe stood in the middle of the wrestling ring in a sack and basically shat on the canvas, I would probably sit there and go, "This is wrestling." Fantastic. Blake Monroe can't do any wrong in my eyes. She's amazing. Give her the belts. Give her all the belts.
I guess Alonzo's worst of the week is Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair losing the belt.
No, well, to me, I think the way they've been booked as far as having challengers and all that, it's kind of unfortunate they didn't have nothing to do besides just talk and all that. But I'm really anticipating on how War Games is going to start. I prefer the 5-on-5, so I don't think that the match is set who's going to be a fifth partner. And also the men's, you have 3 versus 3, and I think there's going to be 2 more added at some point between now and Survivor Series War Games. So I'm interested to know who's going to be the other matches that are going to be held. So I'm looking forward to seeing who gets added on. But yeah, I kind of have hoped that Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair would have more matches to, defend the belts. Though I don't understand the whole Bailey and Lana Valkyria kind of the way you've been doing that, Tom and Tony, is that how they either are feuding or they're not. So unfortunately I don't think we'll see Bailey on camera or on wrestling anytime soon. I think there's a lot of rumors out there that she may leave for AEW once her contract is up. But also, I've also read that she's also been a good backroom presence for younger wrestlers. It's not like what I think Natalia's doing now, but I don't know. But yeah, I think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair should have had more opportunities to wrestle more against female wrestling teams, tag teams rather. But I'm interested to see how they're doing War Games, especially with Rhea Ripley and oh god, what's her name? What's her Japanese wrestler's name? Tony.
Io Sky and Kairi.
Yeah, Io Sky. That's sorry, Rhea Ripley. That'd be a fun match. I think
What's their tag team name, Tony?
Oriental Express, also known as the Kabuki Warriors.
They should actually give them a new manager. They should bring in the corpse of Mr. Fuji.
Jesus.
But in all seriousness, I actually do think there's going to be new players added this week. I believe on the heel side of the women, get Jade Cargill, and on the babyface side, Tiffany Strap-on.
You think she's ready, Tom?
The women's War Games will be Stratton and Jade Cargill joining it. Don't know if that actually will, but I think it might happen. But I'll tell you right now, I think Sami Zayn's going to win the Royal Rumble. I think Gunther is going to win the tournament. Gunther is going to actually batter John Cena. But
that was the original rumors.
We are going to be sat here this time next week saying, "Can't believe Dom Mysterio's won the belt back off John Cena." If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and you know what? I'll still sleep at night with my head on the pillow and my eyes shut and basically probably watching porn. But still,
I don't know. I don't think they'll probably keep it until the Saturday night.
He's not going to drop the Intercontinental title back to Gunther.
Well, you don't think they're going to give him another chance at a reign?
No, because nah. I'm not saying never ever, but not right now. It would, to him, it would be a demotion.
I still don't like that his reign was like 210 more days than the Honky Tonk Man.
His reign as Intercontinental champion was fantastic, to be fair to him.
But the Honky Tonk Man should still hold the belt.
When he was defending the belt, it was the main event on Raw. Whenever he defended it, like that actually made it feel like a big deal.
Honky Tonk.
I still think it should have been dropped to Chad Gable personally, but I don't know.
As a kid, I hated Honky Tonk Man.
Oh,
Anyway.
Say goodnight, Tom.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow night I'll be watching Zeus, the human wrecking machine.
WrestleMania 90, right, Tom?
SummerSlam 89, Macho Man brings in Zeus to fight Hulk Hogan. I fucking love Zeus. He's shit. He's the worst. But when I was a kid, I was terrified of him. Like how you thought Steve Blackman was the world's most scary man. I thought Zeus, if Zeus had walked into my house, I would have literally dropped my trousers and shit myself on the spot. That's how scared I was of Zeus.
Tom, was that the prelude to No Holds Barred?
Yes.
Right. Zeus was terrifying, man.
To my understanding, if what they were trying to do is they were trying to tell this story where like Hulk Hogan won in the film, but he broke Zeus's nose while filming their scenes, and that made Zeus angry.
That's right.
So Zeus actually turned up in the WWF to get revenge based on the outcome of the fictional movie. But wrestling is real, but the movie wasn't, sort of thing. It all did all kinds of weird exposure, but good old Zeus. Fucking love me some Zeus. And who is my favourite Arsenal player? Hey, Zeus.
Nice.
Oh, my photo when
We're going to have all kinds of Culture Corner. I love Culture Corner. It's my favourite bit every week. Culture Corner, baby. Games, music, film.
Tom, did this excite you any?
It did excite me. It makes me think
I found Ken Patera under a boulder.
Well, that boulder's name is Terry, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, the boulder is not Bam Bam. My apologies. There's also superstar Billy Graham, although he goes under the name of Hulk Hogan.
Big.
Superstar.
Anyway.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Good night, Tony. Good night, Alonzo. Good night, Tom. And good night, Tony.
Thank you for putting the show together.
Yep.